Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos, and today we're going to make a super cute patriotic floral arrangement. So I'm going to use a 29-ounce can that I had. It had tomato sauce, I believe, in it. One of these napkins I got at Marshall's. A cute little flag. Some twine. A little bow I made. I got a little button for the center of the bow. Some geraniums and daisies that match the flowers that are on the napkin. As you can see in the wagon, there's geraniums and daisies. And then I'm going to use some Mod Podge in the hard coat and some white chalk paint. So the first thing I did was make sure that my can was clean. I ripped off the label, all of that. And then I'm just going to apply a coat of the white chalk paint. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to add another coat. And once that was all dry, I'm going to take my napkin and I'm going to peel the layers apart. And I just cut one of the squares out of the 4 squares that were on the napkin. And I'm just going to put a nice thick layer of Mod Podge right on the can. And then I'm going to lightly lay the napkin on it and then lightly press it in with my fingers. And I'm going to be very gentle because the napkin is very delicate. So I'm just going to lightly lay it on and then just pat it down. And don't mind the Mod Podge that's on my finger. I couldn't find anything to wipe it off, and I was right in the middle of filming. So once that first layer of Mod Podge dries, I'm going to add another layer on top of the napkin, and then I also added a layer to the entire can just to protect the chalk paint. I'm going to set that aside and let it dry. Once it was dry, I took a sanding block and sanded off the excess napkin that was hanging over the top and the bottom of the can. Next, I'm going to take some twine and I'm going to wrap it around the top of the can. So I just cut a bunch of it and I'm just going to hot glue a little bit on the back to hold the twine in place. And then I'm just going to wrap the whole top area of the can as many times as I want to. You don't even have to do this step if you don't want to. I just really thought it added an extra feature to it. And I just wrapped around the whole top until I got to the end of the twine that I had, and then I just hot glued that in place in the back. Once I had all the twine in place, I just put a little dab of glue on the right-hand side of the napkin, right on the twine, and I added my little bow. And then I'm going to hot glue the button right to the center. It looks super cute already. Next, I'm going to take I had some Spanish moss and some moss mixed. And I'm just going to put it into the can and kind of spread it around. And this is what I'm going to use to hold my flowers up. And then I just started arranging the geraniums and the daisies in no particular order, just how I thought they looked cute. And I think this turned out adorable. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you to make one because this is a super easy and cheap project. And look how adorable it turns out. Thank you all so much for watching, and please don't forget to spread the chaos, and don't forget to sign up to get text for when I post new videos or new blog posts and never miss a single DIY.